Man, why would somebody throw away a perfectly good Cadillac hearse? I'll never know. Huh. Gauges are pretty cool. Anything else is... Oh, hey! Hey! Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Detroit here, or actually what I usually say is, hey, everyone, it's Dr. Detroit here, the doctor is in, and welcome to part 2 of our season finale of One Day Restorations. That's right. I felt like the first episode was going a little bit long, so we decided to split this into 2 parts. So, if you guys remember, we were working with this bad boy, a Ferrari 250 GTO, 1962 to be precise. And in the last episode, we worked on its engine. You can see right here, it looks gorgeous. Look at this thing. This thing is going to be singing pretty once we get it in there. But now, what we gotta do is that now we gotta take care of the front suspension and the rear suspension, which I've already started on that. So let's go ahead and continue working with that, and I'll show you where I've gotten so far. So far, I put the steering rack back in, I've already got part of one side taken care of, now I'm going for the other side. I made some double wishbone shock absorbers that we can put in. And now I'm gonna put the rest of the parts up here. And I don't even have any bushings. I'm going to need some new bushings here really quick. So let's get those bushings. Yeah, we're going to need a couple of these. In fact, I'm just going to buy them up. Like that. And then small rubber bushing. I don't know if we're going to need any of those, but I'll just go ahead and grab them anyway. So now we can go ahead and put these pieces up. So, there's a good news, bad news situation with the suspension. The good news is that the majority of pieces that could be fixed, I was able to fix. The bad news is some of the parts I couldn't fix. So, as you can see, I do have a couple of these different pieces that I can just slap on. Except for the brake discs. Let's get the brake disc ventilation stuff going. I think we can actually get some tuning for that. Let's go ahead and go over here for the brake. No? Come on. Let me see. Disc? Oh. I know what's up. It's in the tuning shop. Oh, that's right. This is the wrong game. I'm thinking of Car Mechanic Sim 21, where we can actually get performance brakes. Well, over here, we can't really do that. So, while I'm also here too, I might as well go ahead and get a few extra brake calipers and get an extra brake, brake pads and stuff. The brake servo, I think I was able to fix, so we'll be able to put that in once we put the engine in and stuff. So, yeah, here we go. Get the brake pads in its spots. We need a wheel hub, which I only have one good one. Good God. Okay, the wheel hub cap we have, which is good. That's right, I have more of these brake calipers. That's not what we're looking for. Okay. Now, what else do I need to put in here? I need an outer tie rod, which I only have one good one. Now we can go ahead and put one of the tires on here. And it's going to be these guys. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. In fact, let's see what it looks like currently in the car. Ooh! Look at that. And look at how shiny it is. That's awesome. I just love when things come together like this, because then, we're making artwork here, everybody. It's poetry in motion. That's for sure. Discs on, brake discs, brake pads. While we're also here too, I might as well say this. So, when you're doing your own brakes, the one thing you gotta do is you gotta bleed the brakes. And what that means is that you gotta let air come out of the hose, so that way the brakes can actually, close against the brake discs, so that, you can stop. But sometimes, sometimes people forget that, and they wonder why their brakes don't work. And then when they realize it, it's way too late. So, the wheel hub. Why don't I have any more wheel hubs? Did I use all those? Okay, I must have used a lot of the bearings on some of my other cars or something, but It might have been on that four-wheel drive car I did off camera. Who knows? Anyway, now we can go ahead and put the other tire on here, which is this. Okay. So now there's the fronts. Now we go to the back. And as you can see, this is the original rear drive axle. I was able to get that taken care of. The knuckle housings, I was able to take care of those, and then get the wheel hub in place. Now we need the solid rear axle, which thankfully, though, I have a bunch of these. So we're not in danger of having to miss them. Now I need the control arm, which one was fixed, but the other was not. Now I gotta put a rubber bushing there. And let's see, did we have enough on the left spring pad? We do. And then we gotta put these guys, the spring bolts, in. There we go. Get the rest in there. Then we need a spring cap, which is going to give us the rear suspension, which I don't have any rear springs for. Great. So let's grab those really quick. Sometimes I don't even know what I don't have until I get to it, and then that makes for some very awkward predicaments. I'll go ahead and grab a couple of those, just so that we have some on hand. A regular brake disc got to go back here, so we got to go back in here and get another brake disc. Actually, two. So, let's see, let's grab a couple of these. Okay, let's go ahead and put a brake disc in that place. Rear shock absorber B, that's what I need, is that I need a rear shock. I need two rear shocks. I need these guys. Go ahead and get two extras in case we need some for future builds. So now I'm putting together everything here in the rear suspension. And now this will allow the car to actually run just fine and, you know, roll nice as we use this. And I love how this thing's got four-wheel disc brakes. That is just so cool. And then here we go. This is where the big tires go. Nice, nice, nice. I'm liking the way this is going. Now back up here near the front. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright, look at those wheels, and look at the way this car looks now. Oh my god, this thing looks so cool. Alright, now it's time for the moment of truth. We gotta put in our engine, but first things first. Gotta take the battery off of the charger. Let's go in here first before we do anything more. Let's see, I gotta put the radiator in, which thankfully I was able to take care of that. And then we gotta put in the battery. And our new brake servo. Which, actually this isn't a new one, this is the one that, that actually came with the car itself. So, that means I was able to repair it. But now we need my engine hoist, which is right here. So let's go over to... where is it? Oh yeah, that's right. So now we gotta take the engine off of this and place it in the car itself. There we go. Okay, now we put this onto here, install it. There it is. Alright, thank you, engine hoist. Let me move you to someplace else. I'll move you right in front of Jimmy Johnson for right now. Alright, so now there is our motor. Looking stylish. Now one of the things we need to do is that we need to fill it up with oil. Of course, it looks like that we're filling it from the wrong side, but that's okay. We already got the idea. Okay, that's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, buddy. Okay. So now in here... I don't think there's anything else I really need to hook up with this. I mean, unless there's something that I'm missing. Let me see. Park mount. Okay, so looks like we're just gonna pretend that there's like no gear race. Yay, the clutch release bearing is important. I didn't catch that. Thankfully, we can actually raise the car and check it out from underneath. Maybe that's why it's not hooking up to a gearbox. It's better because we need the bearing. There we go. Yeah, there it is. And thankfully, I have a gearbox right here. There we go. Jesus! That was rough. Alright. So now, this thing has got an engine in it. And before we put this thing together, let's see if we can fire this sucker up. Alright. This is the moment of truth, people. Let's see what this thing sounds like. Uh-oh. Okay then, something's amiss. What is going on? Why is this thing not firing up? Is it because we're missing something from the motor? Wait, where do we miss? Let's take it to the dyno, really. You know what? Let's do this. The best way to figure it out is when we try to move it. Let's go to the dyno. Cannot start the engine. Okay. So what are we missing here? So what am I missing? How about a starter, for one thing? So there we go. Alright, now we'll see if we can start it up again. Alright. Alright, attempt number 2. Here we go. Oh, Jesus! Woohoo! That's loud. That's loud. Okay. Wow. That was loud. It was loud on your earphones, it was loud on mine. Alright, so now we're going to need to do some interior assembly, I think is what we're going to need to do. Because let's see, we're going to need a couple of things for this. We're going to need a steering wheel, which thankfully I have one. But that's the wrong type. Let's see if we can find one. Do we have a front left seat? I do, but is it going to be good enough? Ooh, that just looks horrendous. Oh, that is... actually... that's a tight squeeze. Yeah, no. That's not going to work. No. Okay, so that's just a front right seat. So what happens now if we do this? Let's go back into the interior area. And let's go find us some stuff. So interior shop. Just need a front seat of some sort. Just need something that will look good. Ooh. Spicy Typhoon. That'd be kind of nice to put in there. But is there anything here that's specific to Ferrari? It doesn't look like it at all. Okay, and then the steering wheel. This is the wheel we want. Yeah, baby. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put this in. Okay, so let's see. Sea Typhoon is what we want. Ooh, perfect fit. And then this guy right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. Alright, now we're going to put the pieces of the car together. And then this thing will almost be set to do some painting. And then we'll put some, we'll get it onto the dyno. So here we go. Luckily I bought a hood. In fact, I actually have 2 different hoods, it looks like. But this one looks... they look the same. But why do I have two? Oh, I know why. One of these I actually saved from the scrap yards for something else. So yeah, so that's why we have those there. Okay, we got the headlamps. It looks like I had already bought a couple of these things, but that's okay. I can always use more if we need to. So now we need that. Now we need the front end right there. Put that on the front. Then we get the front windshield going. You can see that some of these parts are actually, you can see that some of these parts are a little bit different. Now, let me see here. Okay, that would look just fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't know why it says Renault. That's not good. That's not gonna work. There we go. There's the doors. There's the windows. Okay. This needs to come off. Or we can actually put Moldova license plates on it, but I don't think I want to do that. Let's get some license plates from the license plate store. And this one is going to be, let's see, Hawaii, Kentucky, Nebraska, Oregon, Slovenia, Slovakia. No. Isn't there some like traditional Italy plates? San Marino's not bad. But let me see if there's anything here. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's see. Okay, that looks cool. Lean Tower of Pisa, no. Ooh, that's a little better. Alright, so we'll give this a license plate. So we'll call this ODR 250 GTO. GT. Can we do that? Looks like we can. Okay, so this comes off. Huh. Okay. That's really strange. Alright, so now it looks like we got this car looking stupidly cool. So now, is there anything else that we need to do to this car? Alright. So I think it's time to take this car over to the paint booth and give it something very nice. Let's go over here to my wonderful paint booth. We'll come in through the side door. That way we don't smack ourselves. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so... Okay, so, does this thing have a livery to it? No, it doesn't. Alright, so that means we gotta figure out something here. And the metallic looks good, but let's change the hue. You know, a lot of times you see Ferraris kind of look like this, which are, you know, red and everything, but this is the wrong type of red. Let's... Oh, no. No. Okay, so we need like that. So let's see, what if we toned back the red a little bit and just kind of made it like that? Okay. This is metallic. What do the rest of them look like? Matte, no. Pearl, Chameleon, no. Chrome red, not bad. Yeah, I think metallic is gonna look really nice. And this thing, yeah, this thing kind of looks really nice. Let's go ahead and paint the car. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. We took that one car from Junkyard to look at this thing. It is gorgeous. I love the front end of this as well. Alright, only one thing left to do, and that is to move this to the dyno, see how much power this has made, and then we'll take it out on the open road or one of the open tracks and see what we can do. Alright, so here we go. So now let's begin. There's a timing chain cover missing? Excuse me? How can there be a timing chain cover missing? Oh. Wow. I didn't catch that. Sneaky. Sneaky little bastards. Alright. Now, as soon as I hit yes, we're going to see what this car had originally and what it has now. And then, we're going to go take it out for a spin. So if you're ready, you might want to lower your speakers a little bit, but here we go. So, the factory engine horsepower when this thing came into my shop was 319 horses. Put down in the comment section what you think it's actually going to test at. Because here we go. Okay, that is a much more manageable power output there. 477, and wow! That V12 just screamed, man. God, hearing that, I could just see all the different drivers who have driven this type of thing, you know, back in the day. Yeah. This thing is just crazy. This thing is just absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead and switch it over to, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch off the cars because, let me see here. I gotta give this space something, so let's go ahead and move the hearse up a little bit. There we go. And now we can put the car over here. Man, look at that. Alright, now, last thing we're gonna do is that we're going to go someplace. Let's see. Alright, so we want to take this bad boy with us. And, let's see, where do we want to take this car to? Well, you know what? How about we take it to Laguna Seca? Or, better yet, about the Top Gear test track. Let's go there and see what this thing can do. Alright, I don't even Okay, so I think what's going on with this thing is that we need to put a custom transmission in it because with all that power and a default transmission on it, um, unfortunately the thing just doesn't want to behave itself. It just wants to go everywhere. You guys saw, and we had an unrealistic crash. So, what a weird way to end season one of One Day Restorations. But you know what? We ain't seen the last of this car yet, because what we'll do is that in another episode, we'll probably see if we can work with the gear ratios on this car and see if we can get it around the test track at a pretty decent time. But anyway, that's gonna do it for season one of One Day Restorations. Now, season two, we'll have more cars to play with, more homes to deal with, and some other cool things. So if you guys want to see more of this, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to comment, and also subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time here from the garage. Until then, take care.